Welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. Today, we're delving into the whimsical world of Beetlejuice, the 1988 supernatural comedy directed by the visionary Tim Burton. We'll also practice using reported speech. If you are new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 1988's Beetlejuice is an iconic supernatural comedy directed by Tim Burton. Iconic, widely recognized and well-established. It features Michael Keaton as the eccentric and mischievous titular character, Beetlejuice, a freelance bioexorcist, hired by a recently deceased couple to scare away the new inhabitants of their former home. Titular, referring to the title character of a work of art or literature. The movie blends elements of horror, comedy, and fantasy, creating a uniquely quirky and imaginative cinematic experience. Quirky, characterized by peculiar or unconventional behavior. The story centers on Barbara and Adam Maitland, portrayed by Geena Davis and Alec Baldwin, who find themselves trapped in their home as ghosts after a fatal accident. Fatal, resulting in death. As they struggle to come to terms with their new spectral existence, they enlist the help of Beetlejuice to rid their home of its living occupants. Spectral, relating to or resembling a ghost. Beetlejuice's chaotic antics and irreverent humor add a layer of unpredictability to the narrative, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats. Irreverent, showing a lack of respect for established conventions or traditions. The film's imaginative set design and visual effects contribute to its surreal and otherworldly atmosphere, immersing viewers in Burton's fantastical vision. Surreal, marked by the intense irrational reality of a dream. Beetlejuice remains a cult classic, celebrated for its offbeat charm, memorable characters, and Tim Burton's signature style. Offbeat, unconventional or eccentric in an appealing way. The Beetlejuice musical made its Broadway debut in 2018. The musical brings to life the quirky characters and macabre world of the original story. Macabre, something that is disturbing, gruesome, or grimly fascinating, often associated with death, horror, or the supernatural. With dazzling production design, inventive choreography, and a blend of dark humor and heartwarming moments, the musical captures the essence of the film, while adding its own unique twists and turns. Dark humor, humor that derives from subjects typically considered taboo, morbid or distressing, often involving themes of death, suffering, or tragedy, and characterized by a sardonic or ironic tone. The show's dynamic performances and catchy musical numbers make it an entertaining and memorable theatrical experience, appealing to both fans of the original movie and newcomers alike. Catchy, adjective describing something, such as a tune, phrase, or idea, that is easily memorable or sticks in one's mind. 2024's Beetlejuice is the highly anticipated sequel to the beloved 1988 film. Directed by Tim Burton and starring Michael Keaton, reprising his iconic role as the mischievous Beetlejuice, the sequel has garnered significant attention from fans worldwide. Mischievous, playfully causing trouble or harm, often in a teasing or naughty manner. Alongside Keaton, the main cast includes returning stars such as Winona Ryder as Lydia Deetz and Catherine O'Hara as Delia Deetz. The sequel also features Jenna Ortega, known for her roles in the smash Netflix TV series Wednesday, as well as the latest Scream films. Smash, a huge success or popular achievement, particularly in entertainment or media, that is widely acclaimed or commercially successful. The sequel has been in development for several years, with Burton expressing interest in returning to the whimsical world of the afterlife. Whimsical, playfully quaint or fanciful, often with a touch of eccentricity or imaginative charm. Fans eagerly await further updates on Beetlejuice, hoping for a continuation of the quirky and imaginative storytelling that made the original film a cult classic. Eagerly, with enthusiasm, keenness, or a strong desire. Now, we will take a look at a clip from the movie. Pay special attention to the new key vocabulary, as well as the intonation and pronunciation. In this clip from Beetlejuice, Lydia Deetz, played by Winona Ryder, first encounters Beetlejuice in the attic of her new home. Beetlejuice introduces himself with his characteristic irreverence and attempts to impress Lydia with his supernatural abilities. He first tells her that she looks like someone he can relate to. To relate, to establish a connection or similarity with someone based on shared experiences, feelings, or circumstances, fostering understanding or empathy. He also says, I gotta tell you this. Gotta. Informal contraction of have got to or have to, indicating necessity or obligation, commonly used in casual speech. He makes a point that the topic of death could be a little creepy. Creepy, causing an uneasy or unpleasant feeling, often due to a sense of fear, discomfort, or strangeness. He jokes that if she tells her friends about him, they will call him on the horn all the time. On the horn, slang term referring to being on a telephone call or engaging in conversation over the phone. He also tells her that he would have to show up at shopping centers to sign autographs, and it would make his life a living hell. To show up, to arrive or appear at a particular place or event. Living hell, a state or situation characterized by extreme suffering, torment, or anguish, an existence marked by intense emotional or physical distress. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to check out our online course at Thinkific. The Learning English with Movies course was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English reading and listening skills, learn new key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies book is also available from Amazon. For more information as well as fun and useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now, let's get back to the video.
You know, you look like somebody I can relate to. Maybe you could help me get out of here, you know, because I gotta tell you, this death thing, it's just too creepy. See, here's my problem. I got these friends on the outside that I said I'd meet, you know, and that's the kind of thing I have to be there in person, you know. So I was just wondering, could you help me get out of here?
I don't want to get in.
Why? Well, you know, hey, you probably got your reasons, but the thing is, I can't do anything from over here. If you could get me out over there, then maybe we could talk or something. But, you know, in order to do that, you gotta say my name 3 times.
What's your name?
Well, I can't tell you.
Why not?
You know why? Because if I tell you, you tell your friends are calling me on the horn all the time. I gotta show up at shopping centers for openings and sign autographs and shit like that, and that makes my life a hell, okay? A living hell. But, maybe...
Now, let's practice some useful grammar structures. Reported speech. Reported speech, also known as indirect speech, is a grammatical structure used to convey what someone else has said, without quoting them directly. It involves reporting or paraphrasing speech or thoughts expressed by another person. Transforming tenses in reported speech involves changing the verb forms to reflect the shift from direct to indirect speech. Here are some examples. Present simple to past simple. Direct speech. Beetlejuice scares people. Reported speech. Barbara mentioned that Beetlejuice scared people. Here, the present simple tense scares changes to past simple scared to reflect the shift from present to past. Present continuous to past continuous. Direct speech. They are haunting their own house. Reported speech. Adam explained that they were haunting their own house. The present continuous tense are haunting becomes past continuous. We're haunting to maintain the continuity of the action in the past. Present perfect to past perfect. Direct speech. We have seen strange things here. Reported speech. Barbara mentioned that they had seen strange things there. The present perfect tense. Have seen changes to past perfect. Had seemed to indicate an action completed before the reported time in the past. Present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. Direct speech. I have been trying to communicate. Reported speech. Lydia said that she had been trying to communicate. The present perfect continuous tense, have been trying, becomes past perfect continuous, had been trying, to show the ongoing duration of the action up to a point in the past. Past simple to past perfect. Direct speech. They moved to the countryside. Reported speech. Adam mentioned that they had moved to the countryside. The past simple tense. Moved changes to past perfect. Had moved to indicate an action completed before another past action. Future simple to conditional. Direct speech. We will scare them away. Reported speech. Barbara said that they would scare them away. The future simple tense, will scare, changes to the conditional, would scare, to indicate a future action from the perspective of the past. Modal verbs. Direct speech. Beetlejuice can help us. Reported speech. Lydia mentioned that Beetlejuice could help them. Modal verb can changes to its past equivalent could in reported speech to convey the same meaning in the past context. These examples demonstrate how tenses are transformed in reported speech, ensuring accurate portrayal of events and actions in the narrative of Beetlejuice. Thank you for watching. What are your thoughts on Beetlejuice? Are you looking forward to watching the Beetlejuice sequel? What's your favorite Tim Burton movie? Write down your thoughts in the comments below.
Güzel, 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 güzel.